So I've changed my setup a bit. I've got a Z-Man tickler thing, TRD tickler on here. I'm going to go across to the canal and try and get a couple of perch if I can. Let me have a look at what it looks like. Yeah, it looks lovely. And because there's not a lot of, you know, structure to the canal, the perch tend to kind of hang out around the only structure they can find, which usually is boats. So I want to hit this on the bottom and basically just jig it back nice and slow, try and get it under that boat. So, and you can just drop it in wherever you fancy. All depends how deep it is. There's a deeper little hole there. I'm going to get it a little cast along there, try and get it all the way back up this wall. Let it sink. Nothing was happening on the old Z-Man, so I've switched it up to another Savage Gear lure actually. Little small thing. Almost like a roach, a little silvery lure. See if there's any perch kicking about around about here. Oh, what's that there? Wind. Nothing. One more cast and then another change of scenery. This lady sitting in a canal boat there. I don't want to get too close to that because I don't want to get in trouble. Try up against this wall, see what's happening. Some bubbles. So again, the perch are looking for the only structure in a canal really, and if there's no weeds or anything kicking about, they tend to stick next to the barges, or even if there's no barges, the walls around the canal. So that's why I'm trying to stay a bit tighter to this wall. So we're going to go back up over the bridge, down this path and up there to narrower sort of stretch of the canal, which looks a bit fishier. See if there's any fish up there. I lied, couldn't help it. I had to stop and fish. I've seen some bubbles, some splashing up here, so I thought this is a spot. I think I'm right. Somebody's home, so I don't want to get too close to the barge, but definitely fish around here. One more. So over the bridge we go. See, that bit looks a bit nicer down there, so I'm going to go down there for a little spin, a little try, see what's happening. Have a look if there's any fish here. Nothing. So down to the first spot. I want to try and fish in between these two boats, because like I've been saying, the fish in the canal love a bit of structure, so with it being the only structure that I can see, I'll give it a go. There's also some nice weeds all the way along here which do look nice. Hopefully something comes out and grabs my lure at the end. Oh, I nearly fell in. Something dropped that. How is nothing following that? That looks unbelievable in the water. Even I'd eat that. Right, one more big cast, try and get all the way to the other side. That'll do. I was just walking down here, but I've noticed some real nice weeds here. These look fishy to me, so I'm going to have to give it a couple of casts. Try and get back through these weeds if I can, unscathed. Can't believe there's no fish there. Oh, that was scary if I was going to hit. So here we go. Last attempt at the weeds. Oh no, I'm touching weeds there. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, I've got a fish. I've got a fish. What is it? It's got to be a perch. We have another fish. That's a bigger perch. Let's flick our net out. Down to the water. Oh, there we go. And onto the landing mat. So there's our perchy boy. And there's a lovely little perch. Even putting his fin up for you. And they've got a nice big mouth. Ah, that was a nettle. I can't believe it. No wonder he's flipping around. They've got a nice big mouth which they just suck fish in with. That's their main. They've got tiny teeth but nothing major, so we'll chuck them back in. Oh yeah! A nice perch. Knew they'd be fishing there. They're right in the weeds, which is like well, I've been saying, they just love to live in there. They're horrible. They know what they're doing. We'll have one big cast and then we'll move down to the skinny bit of the canal. That nettle killed me. That was horrible. Could do with a nice pike right about now, I think. There's got to be one coming. Oh, the perch had it. There's another one. You see it? You see it? It's coming up to my lure. Boom! We have a perch. What is going on here? Alright. Alright. That was fucking weird, but oh well. Hey, there's our perch. Get him in the net, get him in the net. That nettle needs to go. So here we are. That's probably the biggest one of the lot so far. Gotta just scourge us out before the fucking biker boys come back. So yeah, that's a better perch for everyone to see. Put your fin up for our son. Lovely perch on the canal. And we'll chuck them back in. Hoo-yah! So the perch I've just caught there, I've been living right on the edge of this, so I'm going to take a step back, see if I can get a better cast in here. We'll get one more perch and we'll move spots, because it's the pike I'm after. Right, one more cast and then we'll move down. Right, so we've made it to the spot. This side looks a lot shallower, like really shallow. I think I'm going to snag quite a lot here. but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, a couple of flicks here because it doesn't look too promising for keeping the lures on lines. Now, I'm not a fish, but if I was a fish, I would definitely be living down here. Definitely live down here if I was a fish. I'd be daft not to live down here. There's got to be a pike living in this bit. Oh, something was chasing me there. What was that? That could be a tiny pike, that. I've just got a stick right off the bat. Oh, there's a big fish here. Can you see it on the surface? There's a pike. Ah, no! I'm having one. See, I get too excited. Over there. Oh, look at all those. Are they roach? Oh, they are roach. I thought they were perch. And you know who loves to eat roach? Pike. Look at all the roach. Roach. An absolute. Look at all the fish. I don't know if you can see it, but there's so many roach over there. Tell you what, imagine I've got a roach on the lure. Oh! One try to take it. Roach after roach. There's honestly 1,000 roach there. There's got to be a pike floating around here. Got to be. That is a massive roach, by the way, that one there. Oh my goodness. Right, we'll give this 2 more casts because there's definitely a pike or a big perch in here. With the amount of bait fish that I can see, it's unheard of for there not to be a predator kicking about in this pond. But 1 more cast of it because it is actually really shallow, but there's got to be a pike in here. Got to be. No fish. Right, let's change spot. I don't know if you can see that, but that roach there is actually huge, and there's loads in the distance. It's unbelievable, Jeff. So the swans have turned up to watch the big man fish. Let's see if we can put on a show. Close to this wall as I can. Good cast. I think this one's have scared everyone off. He wasn't very happy. Hiya. Was that?
Have you done anything?
Yeah, caught a couple, yeah, caught a nice pike earlier on and then a load of perch, yeah.
Nice one.
Thank you. Thank you. He was nicer. Let's move up a little bit. To where these small fish are rising. Come on, 1 more fish to end the show. Yes! Another good take on the camera. And again, it's probably the biggest one. Keep getting bigger. Here comes on. There you go. Onto the net, landing mat. Oh, barely hooked him as well. Have a look at him if he's going to jump around. Another small perch. And he get a lot bigger than that, so we'll chuck him back, see if his mates are here. Right, last cast for me because my back is packing in a minute. And that'll do. That is a wrap. Swans have come to see me off. Goodbye, swans. Click this on. Boom.